This is a quick and easy gift that you can make for somebody using Dollar Tree items. So Dollar Tree had these mugs. They did go fast at my Dollar Tree, but if you see them, they have different types too that you can grab. But I thought these 3 were super cute, so I did grab them. But I'm going to take those, and you can get all of this stuff really from Dollar Tree. I did get some from the market though. I got my hot chocolate from Costco, but you can get hot chocolate kits from Dollar Tree. You can make the little nose. I didn't have the red little pom-pom for the nose there. I ended up just leaving it off because it was going to be in the bottom of the cup anyway. But then you'll take these little piping bags that you can get from like Michael's, places like that, make cakes and stuff like that. You got the cake decorating things. You can grab those and just don't cut the tip off because you're not decorating the cake with it. But you're going to make like a little hot chocolate packet for them. You can, like I said, just use the hot chocolate packets that are already done at Dollar Tree or something like that. But I just think this is cute. So I have this Starbucks hot chocolate mix, and I'm just going to put that in there. I'm not going to fill everything up because I don't want it to be super big for the bag. Then I'm going to add some marshmallows and then some chocolate chips. So it just gives it like a whole little hot chocolate kit, because if you add like some little chocolate chips to your hot chocolate, it makes it like a little bit richer too. So that's a good tip if you want to make like nice rich hot chocolate. So I'm just going to take those, layer those in, and I'm going to close it, and then you can give it a cute little look. You can give it like a little theme if you want. You can give it like a little reindeer look. You can give it different things. You can add brown twisties to give it like little antler looks if you wanted to, but I had this multi-pack right here, so I'm just going to use those. The little hoop there, right there, you can push that down and you can make like a little bow for this. You can make like a little girl reindeer if you wanted to. You can tie different ribbons on it. You can do this anything, and you can do it to go along with the cups that you're doing too. So if you got like a different kind of cup that has a different kind of look to it, you can go away from the red and green traditional looks, and you can just add whatever you want to it. Or you can just do it without the ribbon. You can just tie it off and just leave it like that. I have these little googly eyes from Dollar Tree too. And you can put some of those on there just to give it like a little cute character look. And you can put, like I said, a little red nose on there. But when it's in a cup, you don't see it anyway. So I did 3 of those, 1 for each cup. And then just added some extra little things. You can add the little stirring sticks. You can get those sometime at like Marshalls, TJ Maxx, different things around holiday time, and they dissolve like in the hot chocolate. Those are good too. And then these are my favorite chocolate for the winter, so I'm gonna put 2 of those in there. But you can make this like a little boozy hot chocolate too if you wanted to, and add like some Baileys or something like that. And then I couldn't find any cellophane wrap, so I'm just gonna use these bags, but I'm gonna cut mine in half, so one side for each one. And then I'm just gonna take and I'm gonna close that up just so everything stays together, and then you can just tie that off with some ribbon. The kit does come with these little sticky things. It comes with little gift tags. You can write out a little note if you wanted to there, and it comes with big pieces of ribbon that you can also add to it. And that was just like a couple dollars for that. And these have the cute little reindeer look when they are done, if you wanted to do that. And then that is it. It's so cute. It's so simple. And like I said, you can get most of the items from Dollar Tree and give a cute little gift for the holiday season. Let's make a super simple, quick, easy Dollar Tree DIY. All right, so I have these little wood circles. They come in a pack of 3. And then I'm just painting them white with some chalk paint. They do have a little hole in it because they do come with a little piece of twine to hang them up, so you can make like little cute ornaments, different things with them and stuff. But I'm just going to fill that in. You can fill that in with paint. You can fill that in with a bunch of different things just to cover that up. And for the bottom piece, I'm not going to fully cover it. I'm just going to leave it kind of like melting snow. We're going to make like a cute little snowman for that right there. And then I just did 1 coat of paint with this once it dries. You can pick your top 2 pieces, like which is going to be the top for the head and which is going to be the base like for the body there. And then once you do that, I'm just going to paint on the face. You could use like little wood pieces and stuff like that to give it like a little 3D kind of effect. But the paint looks just as cute. I'm just freestyling the face. So I'm just going to make a cute little nose. I'm going to take some black paint. I'm going to just make the mouth. And again, I'm just freestyling it. So I'm just going to put little dots. Same with the eyes. I'm just going to leave a little white piece in the eye, for the pupil so that it looks like an eye. And then I'm just going to do some eyebrows, some eyelashes. And again, like I said, all freestyling. You could stencil this out, like draw it out with a little pencil first. And then that way you'll have the look that you want to go for. And then you can make sure it's like, how you want it to look if you're not comfortable with freestyling it. But it's really easy and simple to look. Dollar Tree does have some like stencils, like some little stickers, different things that you might be able to use for this too if you're able to find them. But if not, like I said, this is real easy and real simple to do. And then just to add a little color to the cheeks, you can put like a little red there. You can swish it out like and blur it out so it's like extra, you know. I'm gonna do like a little hat and a scarf. You can do this in different ways. You can do little fuzzies. You can get those from Dollar Tree. You can use like socks. You can do different things to make like a little beanie hat. And then you can do the scarf with that too. I'm going to take some of my leftover hats that I have from fall. They came in a pack of 3. And then I'm just going to make a little hat. I'm going to cover it with this extra fabric that I have from another DIY that we did. And then the scarf too. For the back of the snowman, I'm just going to put a little Jenga block there so that it helps it lean. You can paint all of that white even if you have like excess glue. And then it just adds to like that melted snow kind of look there. When you are doing that, I'm just going to glue the hat down. You can really just pull it down, tie it, and it should be secure. But just to make sure, I'm just going to give it just a little bit of hot glue around the sides and then on the bottom. And once I put it all in, and then I'm just going to cut off the excess. I'm doing the bottom because depending on what angle you're looking at it at, you might be able to see underneath the hat. But you can make a little template for this and make it like real nice and even. But it looks cute. It adds into that rustic look. And then I'm going to take the twine that it did come with to hang it, but you can use like cute ribbons. You can use like some faux greenery here. You can get real creative with it right here. But like I said, I'm just using the twine that it did come with for the wood circles. And I'm just going to put that around the hat just to add a cute little detail to it. And then I'm gluing that on. I'm using a lot of hot glue to make sure everything stays in place. For the scarf though, I didn't hot glue. I just tied that in place. And that was really it. So quick, so simple. And this is a cute little one. And it goes cute too on a little tiered tray with the size of these wood circles. But you can do this larger if you did want to. All right, let's do a super easy Christmas DIY. All right, if you don't have these, get these. These are the balloon like templates from Dollar Tree, $1.25. You get all of those, and you can make like great circles with those. This is a great way to make circle templates. Comes in a bunch of sizes. I have some fabric that has kind of a Christmassy theme. I have a little sewing kit that you can get from Dollar Tree, and just a pen to mark. Now I'm just going to take and I'm going to start cutting out these circles. I'm going to use the smallest circle first, and if you need an even smaller circle, they have an inner circle there too that you can also trace out, and you can use that. So I'm just going to take and I'm going to do only 5 of these. You can do more if you want like a more stacked up kind of detailed look, but like I said, I'm just going to do 5 of these. I'm going to take and I'm going to cut all of them in different sizes going up, and these are really fun to do. They're called yo-yos. They're really fun to do, and you can do these with like scrap fabric, different things like that. So once you have all of your sizes, I'm just going to show you. You're just going to do kind of like a little basting stitch. And you can do this if you have a machine too. You can just go around real quick and do it, and then just, pull it in. Or you can do it with a needle and thread and do it by hand. But I'm going to do all 5 of those. And then once you get all the way around, you're just going to pull it in. It's really easy, really simple to do. And then you can tack it down, but I just tied it off. And then you can tuck in also the little phrase and fabric that's there. You can also finish these off with a button. You can do so many cute things. Even look, you can see it look like a little hat. If you wanted to make a cute little like hat for your like gingerbread this season or something, that's a cute way to do it too. But all right, so once I did all of the sizes now, I'm going to just glue everything together. You could sew it together and it'll be like, a little more stable. But I'm just going to use some hot glue to put everything on. But you can see it all snacked up, and it looks like a little Christmas tree. So it's a really fun, easy way, like I said, to use your scraps. You can do this in so many different ways. I have this little snowman. You can do that. You can do little bells on these. You can put little faux greenery on this, ribbons, all kind of different ways you can do this. You can make these small. You can make them for your Christmas tree. Just so many different ways. But I'm just going to take some ribbon, a little pine cone, and a little bell from Dollar Tree. But you can see when you hang it, I did put a little hook on there to hang it. When you hang it, it does start to like, kind of accordion. So if you want it to be just a little more stable and you don't want it to be that long when it comes out, you can take like a skewer. I didn't have the big dowels, but you can get sometimes from Dollar Tree. They didn't have any. So I'm just going to take 2 skewers and I'm going to put those on there. I'm going to kind of like flatten out the back because I'm just going to wrap the fabric around it once I do it so that it kind of hides it. But you can leave it out depending on how you're going to hang it. I'm just going to hot glue again that on. You want to make sure it's nice and straight so that it doesn't look nice wonky when it is done, but it gives it stability and it doesn't hang so much. When you're done, I'm just going to cut those and then just snap it once I get a little line in there. And like I said, I'm going to hot glue mine down, but I'm going to like kind of open it up, kind of lay it flat in the back so that I can put the fabric around and then you don't see it as much. But depending on where you're putting it, you can do it different ways. And then this is how it comes out. And like I said, this is a fun little DIY that you can do for Christmas. You can do this in different colors, many different ways. Let's make some fun and easy Dollar Tree DIYs for this Christmas. We're going to redo these right here. So they're like the little wood kind of feel mason jars that you can get from Dollar Tree. I got mine at fall. They have them a lot of the different seasons. I'm going to take off the little metal piece there that is part of the top of the mason jar piece there, and then you can remove the paper. I completely removed the paper from the small ones. From the bigger one, it was a little bit harder, so I didn't do the whole thing. And I also took off the twine. For the bigger one, I did leave on that little cute leaf there because I think it kind of plays in with the whole look that we're going for here on this. For the big one, I'm going to take and I'm going to cover just one layer of Mod Podge, and I'm going to take some like Christmas style fabric, and I'm just going to press that on nice and flat and then let that dry. This one is real easy and simple to do. You can do these with a bunch of different fun prints and make them like really cute for the holiday season. And then for these two, I'm painting one brown and I'm painting one white. For the brown one, I use 2 coats. For the white one with the chalk paint, I just use 1 coat for that. I trimmed off the excess once it did dry, so I trimmed all the way around and everything. And then I did come back in and I sanded down the sides, and it kind of gives it that rustic look too. And then if you want, you can add another layer of Mod Podge just to seal everything in. I thought about doing some rub and buff on the top of the metal piece there just to give it a little bit of distressing, but I left it as is. But for the Mod Podge, if you're going to be doing that, just come around the sides so that you can kind of tack down all that fraying and stuff right there, and you'll still have that like little rustic look too. I glued back on the metal piece up top, and like I said, I did leave the little leaf there because I feel like it does play into the holiday season. I got these little wood snowflakes from Dollar Tree. I gave them 1 coat of the white chalk paint there, and then I glued those in place. After I did this, I decided I wanted to add back in the twine. So those were already glued on, but it did kind of slide under that one right there, and then I just tied that off. I did realize after the fact the twine was tied up higher. It wasn't that low before, but that's okay. And then I also added some faux greenery that I got from Dollar Tree and like some other little decor pieces. I have these little wood beads that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to leave the holes on the side so you don't see those, but I am going to fill those in with paint. And then I was trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the beard there. I thought about using like the, you would do that if you want to do like a little fake snow look. They have that in the Dollar Tree section, but I'm just going to use cotton balls. So I just tore those apart and put those on there. I put a little red for the cheeks there so you can have like little cheeks. You can even like splot those out even more and have it like, more cheeky looking. I also painted the bead 1 coat of red so that it could be his little nose there. And then I'm going to take some black paint and I'm just going to freestyle his eyes on here, leaving a little part open for the white part of the eye. So this part is real easy, real simple. You can, if you have a Cricut tool, you can also cut these little stencil pieces out and you can do like a stencil, or you can cut them out with vinyl and put them on with vinyl. For the beard too, you can also add like some cute little glitter or something to give it like just a extra little touch there. And then for the top, I just cut the fabric just a little bit bigger, and then we're just going to put that on. I didn't use the traditional felt that you would use because it's all going to go together real nice and cute, but you can use anything. You can get like a sock too from Dollar Tree, and you can make the hat with like one of their little furry socks. Those are cute. I'm going to add in some extra fabric there and then just tie it at the top with the twine that did come with this. So that is real simple, real easy. And then for the top of the hat also, I'm just going to add in that little Santa hat detail, and I'm going to take some more of the cotton balls, tear those apart, and glue those down on there. And then now onto this one, another simple one. So I'm just going to take it, I'm going to freestyle again those eyes there for it. So I'm just going to draw some circles with the black paint. And if you make some mistakes right here, you can correct those. Just come back in, come over it with the brown paint and make those corrections. I'm going to glue down the little bead here for the nose also and paint that red. And then I'm going to come back in with that same fabric there, and I'm going to add the little detail down at the bottom. You can also make this into a cute little scarf if you want. You can get real creative with these right here and just do it up how you want. I'm going to take another one of those cute little snowflakes and I'm going to add that there. Some more faux greenery from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to add that there. If you wanted to, you can get real creative with this and you can make some little felt ears for the reindeer. You can just do a whole bunch of cute things, but I'm just going to use the greenery. So I'm going to put 2 on each side of that. Glue those down. I'm going to hold those in place just till they dry a bit. And then I'm going to take these, like I cut these like little petal shapes to make like a cute little bow for the reindeer there. And then again, I'm just going to lay those down and kind of crunch those up in place and just stack those on top of each other. And then I'm going to come back in and just add like some more faux greenery, different things. But like I said, you can get real creative with this. And I like doing this because, like I said, I played them all together so that they kind of match, but you can do these to fit in with custom decor, your style for the season. So even though that they do sell these, like, you know, with maybe seasonal prints, you can make them, you know, your own. And so I'm gonna glue on the little pine cone there that came on the greenery. So the leaves, the little metal pieces, they all came with the greenery. I'm gonna add back in the white details for the eyes there, just to brighten those up. And again, just freestyling that. And then I'm going to take some pipe cleaner and I'm going to do the details for the antlers there. So this is just real simple, just twisting it around on both sides, folding it into a little V, and then I also glued that on, and that was it. So easy, so simple, and something fun to do for this holiday season.